জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় গোপীজন বল্লভ জয় গিরিবরধারী জয় গিরিবরধারী। জয় গোপীজন বল্লভ জয় গিরিবরধারী জয় গিরিবরধারী। যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জনা যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জনা যশোদানন্দন ব্রজ জনরঞ্জনা। যমুনা তীর বনচারী যমুনা তীর বনচারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। জয় রাধা মাধব জয় কুঞ্জ বিহারী। হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম হরে রাম 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 হরি হরি। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরি হরি হরে রাম 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 হরি হরি। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে। হরে কৃষ্ণ Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Jaya Radha Krishna Chandra Radha Krishna Chandra Radhe Jaya Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Jaya Nitai Gauranga Jaya Prahlada Shima Jaya Prahlada Shima Prahlada Shima Jaya Prahlada Shima Shima Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakacarya Ashtotarah Shri Hristivan Grace Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naranjaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Shayamudhiraye Nashtaprayesha Badhesho Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatittama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, chapter number 16, text number 37. Vishwasya Yaha Sthiti Layodbhava Hetu Adyo Vishwasya Yaha Sthiti Layodbhava Hetu Radhyo Vishwasya Yaha Sthiti Layodbhava Hetu Radhyo Yogeshwarai Api Dhuratyaya Yogamayaha Yogeshwarairapi Dhuratyaya Yogamaya Yogeshwarairapi Dhuratyaya Yogamayaha Kshemam Vidhasyati Sa No Bhagavan Trayadhishaha Kshemam Vidhasyati Sa No Bhagavan Triyadhishaha Kshemam Vidhasyati Sa No Bhagavan Triyadhishaha Tatrasmadhiya Vimrsena Kiyan Iharthaha Tatrasmadhiya Vimrsena Kiyan Iharthaha Tatrasmadhiya Vimrsena Kiyan Iharthaha विश्वस्य यः स्थितिलयोद्भवहेतुराध्यो योगेश्वरैरपि धृत्यया योगमायाः क्षेमं विधास्यति स नो भगवान्द्रियादिश तत्रास्मधीय विश्रमिषेण कियान्ति इहार्थः विश्वस्य यः स्थितिलयोद्भवहेतुराध्यो योगैश्वरैरपि दुरध्यया योगमायः क्षेमं विधास्यति स नो भगवान् त्रियादिश तत्रास्मधीय विमर्शेन कियान् इहार्थः विश्वस्य यः स्थितिलयोद्भवहेतुराध्यो योगेश्वरैरपि दुरत्यया योगमायः क्षेमं विधास्यति स नो भगवान् श्रियादिश तस्माधिया विमृशेन कियान् इहार्थः विश्वस्य यः स्थितिलयोद्भवहेतुराध्यो योगेश्वरैरपि दुरत्यया योगमायः यदि स नो भगवान् त्रियादिश तस्माधियान् विस्मृयेन कियान् इहार्थः राध्यो योगेश्वरैरपि दुरत्यया योगमायः क्षेमं विधास्यति स नो भगवान् त्रियादिश तस्मादियतिविस्मृणेन कियान् इहार्थः विश्वस्य स्थितिलयोद्भवहेतुराध्यो योगेश्वरैरपि दुरत्यया योगमायः क्षेमं विधास्यति स नो भगवान् त्रियाधीशः तत्रास्मधीय विमृशेन कियान् इहार्थः What word meaning? Vishwasya of the universe. Yaha who? Sthiti maintenance. Laya destruction. Udbhava creation. Hetuhu the cause. Adayaha Adyaha the most ancient person. Yoga Ishwaraihi by the master of yoga. Api even Duratyaya cannot be easily understood. Yogamaya is Yogamaya potency. Kshemam good. Vidhasyati will do. Saha he. Naha of us. Bhagavan the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Triadishaha the controller of the three modes of material nature. Tatra there. Asmadhiya by our Vimarshena deliberation. Kiyan what? Shri Radha Krishna Thakur ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Tatra there, Asmadiya by our Vimarshena deliberate. Kiyan what? Iha on this subject. Arthaha purpose. Translation and purport by Srimad Grace Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation: My dear son, the Lord is the controller of the three modes of material nature and is responsible for the creation, preservation and destruction of the universe. His wonderful creative power, Yogamaya, cannot be easily understood even by the master of yoga. That most ancient person, the Supreme Personality Godhead, will alone come to our rescue. What purpose can we serve on his behalf by deliberating on the subject? Translation with repetition. My dear sons, the Lord is the controller of the three modes of material, three modes of nature, and is responsible for the creation, preservation, and dissolution of the universe. His wonderful creative power, Yogamaya, cannot be easily understood even by the master of yoga. That most ancient person, the personality of Godhead, will alone come to our rescue. What purpose can we serve on his behalf by deliberating on the subject? This is purport. When something is arranged by Supreme Personality of Godhead, one should not disturb by it, even if it appears to be a reverse according to one's calculation. For example, sometimes we see that a powerful preacher is killed, or sometimes he is put into difficulty, just as Haridasa Thakur was. He was a great devotee who came into this material world to execute the will of the Lord by preaching the Lord's glories. But Haridasa was punished at the hands of the Qazi by being beaten in 22 marketplaces. Similarly, Lord Jesus Christ was crucified and Prahlad Maharaj was put through so many tribulations. The Pandava, who were direct friends of Krishna, lost their kingdom, their wife was insulted, and they had to undergo many severe tribulations. Seeing all these reverses effect, seeing all these reverses affect devotees, one should not be disturbed. One should simply understand that in this matter there must be some plan of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Bhagavatam conclusion is that a devotee is never disturbed by such reverses. He accepts even reverse conditions as the grace of the Lord. One who continues to serve the Lord, even in reverse conditions, is assured that he will go back to Godhead, back to the Vaikuntha planet. Lord Brahma assured the demigods that there was no use in talking about how the disturbing situation of darkness was taking place, since actual fact was that it was ordered by the Supreme Lord. Brahma knew this because he was a great devotee. It was possible for him to understand the plan of the Lord. Thus, and the Bhaktivedanta purport of the 3rd canto, 16th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled The Two Doorkeepers of the Vaikuntha, Jaya and Vijaya, cursed by the sages. The sloka. Om Jnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Jalakaya Chakshal Yena Dasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Badhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pavshati Deshatarini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Ghaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 16, text number 27. The chapter Jaya and Vijaya cursed by the sages. So this is the last shloka of this chapter. Brahma was narrating the history behind the darkness spreading all over the universe. So whole detailed Brahma is explained. Then finally Brahma is concluding. My dear sons, the Lord is the controller of 3 modes of nature and is responsible for the creation, preservation and dissolution of the universe. His wonderful creative power, Yogamaya, cannot be easily understood even by the master of yoga. That most ancient person, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, will alone come to our rescue. What purpose we can serve on his behalf by deliberating on the subject. So Brahma is telling to the Devatas, the Supreme Lord is a controller of everything. So whatever happening is because of the will of the Lord. That's the reason there is no more discussion on this subject matter. How can solve this problem? The will of the Lord or plan of the Lord, even the great yogis, the master of yoga, cannot be understood. The personality God will alone come to rescue our. So faith on this. So now, what the purpose we can serve on this behalf, on this particular incident, how can we serve to the Supreme Lord? That is the most important thing that Brahma was telling. Here Prabhupada writes very important things in this particular purport. How in devotee's life also there are reverses comes. How devotees will deal with those reverses. When something is arranged by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one should not be disturbed by it, even if it appears to be reverse according to one's calculation. example, sometimes we see that a powerful preacher is killed, or sometimes he is put into difficulty. So in a devotee's case also, there are not many reverses. A devotee have a plan to execute the mission of the Lord, or a devotee may be executing his duty of serving the Lord, and devotee may have some plans. Okay, it should happen like this. It may not happen, so devotee should not be get disturbed. Sometimes may not happen. Some incident may not happen. Sometimes it comes reverse to that. Also will happen. So a devotee not be disturbed. So Prabhupada is the example of Haridas Thakura. He came to this material world to execute the plan of the Lord in preaching. And Haridas Thakura is punished by Kazi. But Haridas Thakura never disturbed. So Haridas Thakura is not thought, okay, now I am executing the Lord's mission. Why this trouble for me? Let me give up this preaching. Let me go and live peacefully somewhere. Haridas Thakura not thought. Similarly, in the case of devotees also, there are not many reversals happens. Trouble in practicing the devotional services, and may face, may not be of his mistake, may be some mistakes imposed on him. So he may think, now what is the use of practicing devotion service? As serving the Lord is not taking care of properly. So better, this is not the good lifestyle. Better I live the normal lifestyle, where I can have some better lifestyle. So this may come in the mind of a devotee. So many times happens in a devotee's life, troubles. Sometimes Lord may be preparing himself to become more stronger. For example, a devotee may have a plan to do something great for the Lord. If something is happened very easily, then we are not able to withstand the success, and that success will bring some ahankara within. Right now, the success will bring ahankara. Instead of, before that, okay, Lord will make him to be more humble by giving more and more trouble. So undergoing a trouble repeatedly, a devotee will understand, okay, I am not actually, something is great. And he will recognize the Lord's potency. So my power is not that. Otherwise, some successes happen immediately. Then he says, oh, it is my ability. You think, okay, it's my ability. That's the reason success happen. So that's the reason. Okay, many times there is failure after failure after failure. Then you understand. Okay, I did so much effort. Nothing has happened. So that is not my ability actually. Then after so much of failure, sometime all of a sudden, okay, some success will bring it. So then he recognizes, okay, Lord's hand. Otherwise, so-called his success will put him in Maya. So that is the reason he is telling, Brahma is telling here, the wonderful creative power Yoga Maya cannot be easily understood even by the master of yoga. In the case of devotees, Yoga Maya is acting. In case of karmis, Mahamaya is acting. And the Yoga Maya, how it acts, is very difficult to understand. many times, okay, we try for the easy way of executing something. Okay, everything should happen easily. So when you try for easily, the things don't happen. Then it's not happening, then we'll blame the Lord. Bhagavan, the Lord say, Ananya chintayanto mam, ye jana paripasati. So some yogakshemam vahamiham. So Bhagavan say, the Lord say, yogakshema, I take care of. But actually the Lord is not taking care of. But you only seeing the second part of the shloka, you not seeing the first part of the shloka. I not did my effort, okay, Ananya chintayanto I not did, but the Lord should take care of me all the time. So I am thinking, okay, for other things, okay, I am thinking, okay, I am the I am the cause. And when failure happen, God is the cause. So Bhagavan kuch nahi kar rahe. The Lord is not doing anything. But our part you not did, okay? Ananya chintayanto I not did my part. What I should do for the part. But always I am thinking, okay? Everyone is thinking, Lord should act according to my wish. We are not thinking, okay, I should act according to the Lord's wish. There is a problem with the devotees. And the great devotees who are know the Lord's plan. Even greatest of the failure, they never disturb. The Brahma knows that, okay, it's the Lord's plan. Whatever darkness is happening, whatever disturbance is created, the will of the Lord. Because Lord is created. Trust on. Lord will protect. In our case, many times our trust will fail. Our trust will be lost. Even still reverses of lose your trust. Okay. So from many years I'm chanting, serving the Lord. So every time there is a problem in our life. Some disease happens, some failure happens, a blasphemy happens. So इतना साल से मैं सेवा किया, so respect नहीं. So there is no respect for my service. So one should have the faith that Lord never do mistakes. There is no any mistake in Lord's plans. Lord's plan is executed properly. If you do something for the Lord properly, and the Lord will recognize that. When Lord is recognized and to happen, it may take time. But one should have patience. And let me continue to serve the Lord with a full faith. Lord is so compassionate. And nothing, whatever I do, service for the Lord is not going in vain. But Lord, some other plan is there in disguise. Let me wait for that. I'll continue my devotion service to the Lord continuously. I should not lose my patience. Because devotion service means always a lot of problems. Don't think that okay, devotion service, okay, only, okay, it's Lord service, so only good things happen, only good things happen. Because we are in the path of purification. We are in the path of purification. And all these reversals helps you to purify yourself. Okay, a person in the path of purification, the reversals are the purification. Purpose of purification is purifies him. Okay, in our case, the purpose of in pure devotee's case, in pure devotee's case also this reversals happens, difficulties happens. In pure devotee's case, the reversals happen or difficulties happens to the glorification of the devotees. Lord want to glorify their devotees. That's the reason there are reverses in devotees' life. Also, this is the Prabhupada, this is the example of Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is put difficulty by his own father. And Lord is giving the difficulty through his own. The Lord is giving the difficulty to Prahlad Maharaj through his own father. And Prahlad Maharaj was fixed. He was fixed. I never give up. And you have the staunch faith on the Lord. And today we are appreciating this. Prahlad Maharaj is great. Mahajan. Why? He tolerated all the reversals and fixed on his bhakti. Never gave up. This is the example Lord wants to set through his devotees for us to learn. In the case of Pandavas, here also Prabhupada gives an example of Pandavas. Pandavas, Kunti Maharani, underwent lot of troubles. Never ever Pandavas felt, okay, now Lord is not protecting. The Pandavas continued their service to the Lord all the time. Never felt, okay, now why Lord is not doing good things to me in my life. Pandavas never thought. Pandavas always executing the will of the Lord. So a devotee never ever feel, okay, now why things are not happening properly. A faith on the Lord, he continues devotion and service to the Lord, waiting for one day everything will happen nice. Lord's plans never fail. So devotee's plan is done by the Lord all the time. And there may be, you can't say the devotee's plan is done by the Lord, so only good things will be there. It's a mix of good and bad. One should be aware of by hearing from the sadhus or guru and shastra, and be patient executing his services. Even in the case of when Devaki and Vasudeva are there in jail, and both are put into a lot of trouble by Kamsa. When Krishna born in a jail, and Vasudeva and Devaki are there in the jail, in that trouble condition, the service to the Lord, Vasudeva never forgotten. He was in a condition he can't do anything. Still, it is said in the Bhagavatam, Vasudeva given as charity lakhs of cows to the Brahmanas. Mentally given a charity, the cows to the Brahmanas. In the circumstance where he incapable to do, but still he not forgotten its service to the Lord and glorifying the Lord. So, a devotee never disturbed in whatever the situation he may be. He continues service in all the circumstances. Faith on the Lord. Lord will facilitate me. Today something is going wrong. It is very difficult for me to tolerate. Still he will faith on the Lord and continue service without any disturbance. That's what here Brahma say. You don't worry about what is happening. The faith on the Lord. Now what you can do in the service of the Lord? You think. You don't worry about what the trouble is going on. And Lord sure He'll come and protect. So these are the great lessons what the incident teaches us. We should not think, okay, in devotees service there is no trouble at all. Devotees are, in devotees' case, the more trouble than the karmi service. In the case of karmis. Because for a karmi, there are a lot of time to experience all the karmic reactions. For the devotees, there is only one life. So a devotee also has a lot of karmas to burn. So Lord wants to clear all these karmas in one life. As a sample, if Lord give to experience the karmas itself is too heavy. So for the devotee it's very difficult to withstand those reactions. So when a devotee is executing his devotional services, but one should have faith on, okay, Lord is favoring for me to burn out my karmas. So some reverse or some pain in a devotional life means my karma is burning. So Lord is favoring. So a devotee always think, oh, there is a trouble in his devotee's life. So Lord is favoring to burn his own karmas and eligible to go back to the abode of the Lord. So Lord is preparing vigorously. So one has faith on the Lord and continues devotional service for the Lord without disturbing. Okay, this is what you'll understand from. So the Prabhupada very elaborately discussing about the devotee is also a lot of troubles, but one should not be disturbed in any conditions. Is continue his services to the Lord with a lot of faith. So stop here. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.